Hello everybody, this is Gerone Wright here again, and I'm here with you with a Hubble spacecraft image of the Orion Nebula. Okay, I'm going to go right into it here because we only got 15 minutes to make a YouTube video. So, I'm going to take you to a man image, okay? As we all know, through my Gerone Nebula paranormal nebula drawings, that I found that there are celestial images and alien creatures that are in gas matter, depicted in gas matter in space. You can actually Google the image for yourself and see. There is a bearded man here. He doesn't look quite, he looks more realer than what I'm drawing him. Google the image and you can see now that I'm showing you the location of where he's at. You'll be able to Google him and see him for yourself. He looks quite real, people. Okay, he looks like the Zeus character or the godlike character that we actually come to know. He has a beard. He has full hair. You'll see all of that. I'm just coloring it in there. There's his eye. There's his nose. His mouth is in between there, and his beard would be there. Here in his hair, he has a full head of hair that actually comes up and comes over like this here. In his hair is depicted another being right there, off the back of his head. And then comes around, and this is all in his hair, people. Then there's another being depicted right here, okay, off his forehead, which is there. That would be the eye. That would be like a slash to create a nose, and his mouth would be right there. Now, the reason why I'm not going to draw the image all the way in, the other being facing that way, is because there's another one, people, that's turned up. This one is down here. Here's his chin. We turn this up like this here, and here's the chin to the other one right here. Their foreheads are shared like congenital twins. That where the other being's eye was and his nose, the nose actually stretched down and create the nose of this being down here. Okay, its eye would be the right eye of the creature that's actually turned, mankind image that's turned up, and his mouth, where its mouth is here, would actually make the left eye of the being that's here. The being that's also here has a mustache, which is up in here. You'll see the image, people, now that I'm showing you turned in. This would be the nose coming down, mustache. Now, what makes it more even complex yet is that the man that's actually turned up in the image with the joined at the forehead with this man here has a being in his chin, in his bearded area. Here's his beard right here. Okay, and depicted in his beard, if you enlarge the image, okay, will be eyes, nose, and a mouth of another being right there in his beard, depicted in his beard. People, this is depicting the evolutionary creation of our kind and how it's being dispersed out throughout space. This is part of my discovery that I found. These same images are depicted in many of our Renaissance artists' paintings and artwork, signifying that they had some type of idea, inkling of an idea, of how we were created and where it actually originated from, which I found it to be in space. Now, I'm going to keep right on going along here. Now, there's another being here. Let me see if I can pull him up. There's a larger being here, prehistoric being right there. I'm at his mouth right there. Okay. There's a prehistoric creature that comes around, and that comes up here. I hope I'm not running out of ink here. There will be a nostril there. There will be a nostril. There's the highlight of the nostril, and it comes around, and its eye would be up in here somewhere. His head is created right there. Okay, you get the idea, right, people? Now, the same creature, just like these creatures are backed by head to head, it shows you the likeness of this creature. It shows you how it evolves over into becoming the likeness of other creatures. This is in gas matter. Now, check it out, people. Check it out. That would be the would-be eye right there. Then it shows you over here the resulting image, and it's an ape-like creature right there. Now, I have a better drawing, but you can Google the image and see it. And guess what, people? It has a helmet. There's another image up in there. I'm not going to draw that face. I'm just going to go right into the helmet to give you an idea. There's a helmet there, people, like that there. You'll be able to Google the image and see it for yourself. This creature has a helmet on it, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch the image. Like, we don't have much time here, okay? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 morphing images right there, and it shows you how these beings were created. This is in the Orion gas matter, people. Okay, now, there's my highlights of what I just showed you just now, what I drawed out for you. You can Google the image, enlarge it to your liking, and I'm telling you that it is all there. There's the man right there. Then, I didn't show you this here. There's another image where that is all in the mouth of another being back here. There's an eye, there's an eye. There's a celestial matter depicted being right there. Its mouth is open and those creatures are in there. I know what this is all is, people. I'll explain it a little later on. Now, we're going to add another image to this. Where the man in the beard, I showed you where the man was turned. There's the one man that looked like the Zeus character or God character. There's his chin. Then he has a beard on the back of his head. Then he has one on his forehead. Then when you turn this man up like this here, okay, there's another being. His chin would be down here, and in his chin, his beard, his hair, facial hair of his beard, there's another face there depicted out, and then there's a larger face right here, people, that actually, its mouth creates the mouth of this creature right here. This, people, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beings morphing one another to show you how they evolved from this creature back here, which would be 8 right here, people. Now, I'm going to move them right along. These beings are shown morphing, okay, and coming, and it is showing an exchange of genetics in space, okay, in space, and this is the same discoveries that I'm making in all of the Renaissance artwork, biblical artwork, and everything that is in existence. It all equals down to this right here. Look at this being right here. Remember that larger being I drew over here for you? There's its likeness, showing you its intelligence likeness. Look at the helmet, people. I tried to Google the image of the oldest possible helmets known and could not find this helmet, but yet it is depicted in celestial matter and nebula matter in space. Okay? And this creature is there. Now, I can turn that creature up and show you another creature, which I intend to do afterwards. So keep that creature in mind, because when you turn him up, he becomes something else. Now, I'm going to keep on going here because we don't have much time. You can Google the image for yourself and go to the areas that I'm making these highlights in. I have to move this up. Are we on this here? Alright. Now, look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. People, in all of my findings, I am finding the image of the ape and the image of the witch-like woman, who I call the mother of creation. There is the ape right there. I gave it eyes. Look at how its mouth come in, just like the way we recognize the ape. There's the mother of creation. In her hair, she has another likeness of a man that's facing down towards her. There's the lips, there's the nose, there's the eye. Okay? And then there's her own likeness. What's remarkable about this right here is this same image right here, this exploding image of her morphing over, is in the, I think, the right cheek of Leonardo da Vinci in his self-portrait image. Okay, now here's an image over here of that bearded man that has that likeness of that other person in his chin. That image turned up over here. Then remember the ape that was here? If this image was turned the other way, it creates the ape with the helmet. Okay, you turn it up. There's a bearded man. There's his nose. There's his eye. There's his eye. Okay? So, you got to look at that, people, because I'm going to keep it moving here. Where we at here? We got 8 minutes and 40-something seconds. Okay, I'm going to turn this image up so you can probably get another look at it from this way. Are we still there for you to see that? I would imagine so. Now, you probably start seeing other things as I'm pointing these out to you. People, this is what our existence is all about. Okay? Alright, now, in her hair, this would be the mother creation, the witch-like woman. There's her nose there. This would be her hair right here. There's the chin, the mouth, and the eye right here. And you'll see it. These images, people, are like real. They're picture perfect real. These are like portraits depicted in gas matter. Not nothing you have to go searching for. All you have to do is just go to the area that I point you to, enlarge the image, and I promise you'll see it. Bearded man right here, nose, there's an eye, okay? Here, Okay, and if you probably look in here, you'll probably see other little faces. These beings all contributed to how we came into existence. I'm going to see if there's one that I can actually pull up right quick and see. I don't see nothing from off on this angle and all to show you how these beings just pop right on out at you here. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna pull this image down because there's another one that I want to show you. Now, all right. Let me back. Well, I don't have to back up. I'm going to come down. Alright. Again. Look at these beings, people. A triceratops-like creature right there. And then on the back of it is there's a like a fish right here. Then there's like a fish, a mutation of a human, like mixed in with the fish on the back of that. It shows you these multi-dimensional images of these beings morphing in all different directions to become that of our likeness right there. Okay, and then you got mankind's likeness over here. Remember I told you about it in the forehead? Look at that in the forehead. There's the bearded man right here. I don't have no facial hair on him, but I just left him in a raw form. Then on the back of him, look how this creature here is over here. It shows you how these beings morphed, well, actually evolutionized into becoming the likeness of man, and it shows you how everything actually came into being created. I can read these images, people. I can read. This is why I can read the artworks of Davinci, Newton, and all of them. Okay, and I'm going to keep it moving because there's something else that I want to show you. Okay, now I am trying to tell you that all of this is in a celestial body of a fish. Okay, a giant fish. Now you probably say, "Oh, come on, Jerome, you got to be kidding me." Yeah, I'm always kidding. I guess, huh? I'm saying that this is the top head of a giant fish. Here's the fish mouth down here. Okay, there's the fish like gills, like stuff coming out of there around his by his mouth. All of that stuff, how we know fish to be. That this is the celestial body of a fish, and this entire mass is justified as being an egg of that of a fish. Okay, now a celestial. Let's call it a celestial egg. Okay, now what do fish creations look like? Now these images, these beings go from largest to smallest, so therefore I should be able to give you a large being. Okay, also these creatures coming from all different angles. You will see sharks in there, you will see whales in there, and everything. This is just the largest celestial body of a fish to let you know that that's what it is. It's an image of a fish. Okay, if I turn it up, you can see that as being a shark, right, cut through here, and you will see the body of a shark coming up right through there and out of the larger fish. Can you see that? Okay, great. Now, let's go here. Let me show you what a creature looks like that almost a reptilian being, what he looks like in his pre-stages of being created, and how he looks like a fish. Okay, now, that whole celestial body is created. There's the mouth, there's the nostril, and there's the eye. Then it shows you where there's an injection being made from this other celestial mass over here, and it shows you going up and going into the mouth. The same thing that's actually in Renaissance artist paintings to show you how alien and celestial genetics are being combined with other beings to create other likenesses of other beings. Now, remember the ape that I gave you? Here's the ape, the eye, and the mouth. Look where the ape just happens to be at. There's the mother of creation there. Look where the ape happens to be at. The ape is here. There's the eye, and the nostrils of this celestial, okay, reptilian-like being actually created from fish. Do you see that, people? Let's go back again. Look how they have, look at them. Look how these beings, fish-like looking, look at that. How their images actually started morphing from this image to these likenesses here. There's the ape. There's the mother of creation. There's her likeness. And then it starts showing you human other likenesses and where these beings are going. People, this stuff is being sent all across space. I know how it's being done. We're going to start listening to me sooner or later. And I hope more sooner than later because I have the key to everything. I know what our cause for existence is, and I hope that people will start listening. Okay, I'm here on YouTube on Geronification, or you can Google my name, Gerone Wright. Okay, and it'll come up. I am an alien, and so are you. And you can go to any one of those links, or look at my other videos here. Thank you.